Yo, what's going on, everybody? With a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. I'm feeling good, smelling good. Your boy is back with another FC video for you guys this week, this month, this year. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all feeling good, smelling good. Your boy is back. Checking out some more players. Checking out Winnie Renard. We packed her in the player pick that you get for the birthday team 2 yesterday, which I'm probably going to stop doing because honestly, after getting Renard, there's nothing else in that player pick that I will want. It would all be just be fodder. So I'm probably just done doing pretty much all the team the foot birthday daily SBCs and things like that, because honestly they just aren't good enough in my opinion. Like, it's already have everybody who I want, like Lamine, and I don't really think it's worth trying to get Lamine out of like the player pick 1, because that pack weight is probably gonna be like so low to try to get him. At the same time, it's like I just gonna like be getting like a lot of dupes or getting players that I could care less about. But anyways, I'm trying out Renard. She's gonna be like one of the highlight players of the video. Also trying out Russell Hoyland, who'll be one of the highlight players of the video. More so, it'll be him we're trying out. See if he's good enough to be a starter in the United squad, or he'll be like a backup striker in the United squad. As well, we're trying out our Evo on Neve Charles. Another one of those cards I've been Evo on like all year, so she'll be getting in here as well. If she's a solid left back. Her stats look like she can be a solid freaking left mid, more so than left back, with that 90 shooting and 91 pace and 87 dribbling. Like, goddamn, this be the kind of card you will love to freaking have in a 3-back formation. But yeah, so just trying them out, playing a 4-3 bracket 3, and I'm a 4-3 demon when it comes to the fact that I just love playing 4-3s. With the 4-3 bracket 2 being my go-to formation that I've played literally every year, other than like 24, where 24 I've mostly played 4-2-4. Which this year is really playable. So yeah, so to go ahead and get some rivals and see if we can cook with Winnie Renard, Russell Hoyland, and Neve Charles. Also, Dino's in because need Kim. Getting people on Kim is a little rough right now. Even with Dino in, we still don't have enough Kim for freaking Neve Charles and Joao Cancelo. But having 3 icons isn't enough to get everybody on Kim. Even Rasmus is not on freaking full Kim. Rolfo's on your full Kim because we put in a freaking manager who's Swedish. We gave him freaking the league. So without that, Joao Cancelo will be on 1. Rolfo will be on like freaking 1 or 2. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the games. Alright, let's see if we can cook with the squad. Safe. Unai Simon. Nice dribbling from Russell Hoyland. He gets a goal. Would you believe that he has freaking 91 freaking pace? Too tight. Trying to do a pass to the inside, but Flint's in the way. It's crazy. Players run into each other and lose the ball because of it. Nice for Renard. Probably get like a second goal right there. You roll for to cut that off. These runs just aren't very good. Nice from Neve. Literally trying to freaking pass the freaking Dino with that first pass. I feel like all my players just seem slower than freaking everybody else. Whereas these passes just do not go anywhere. This is so fun. Park that bus, buddy. just see the freaking, it's so freaking AI dependent. Some Neve. This game is so bad, man. The annoying thing is like every single game just proves my freaking point. It's just like as long as you play the 4-4-1-1 with the AI defend for, you'll stay in games no matter how much better your opponent is, or how much better freaking, how much worse your opponent is, how much, you know, how good you are, or how worse you are. Just play the meta formations, park the fucking bus, and just spam freaking 2-man press, constant pressure, and freaking all side traps, and you'll freaking stay in games that you shouldn't even be in. Mind you, I should have a goal, right? Another goal, but I don't have it because, you know, Flint and Robin run into each other. She did a good job at keeping that ball, but again, there's only so much you can do when there's two people trying to defend against you. I'll pass to Robin right there. Again, it's just, there's 80 people in the freaking box. Get the shot off. I'm trying to pass the right zone right there, but again, I just can't get shot off. That's the other thing about this too, is like you have to do it with a freaking delay. Yes, that's the wrong freaking pass target, but the delay still freaking happens right there to where I can't get the shot off to begin with. Just trying to pass the Hulu right there, and again trying to pass somebody else. Let's look at, I gotta read how he's going to defend this. There you go, Taylor Flint. Someone asks about her dribbling. There you go. She's a big body too, so it's hard to get off the ball. He just tech sprint his way to freaking goal chat because, you know, again, this is what this game does. There you go, Rotman. Oh man, it's just so many people chasing one person, and then right there, I can't turn with Holland. I'm trying to turn with him, and I just couldn't turn. This guy's just trying to force the ball with the freaking Sakina and just freaking dribble him. And like, I'm not even trying to like pass right there, EA. What the fuck, dude? You just get lucky that it goes. I'm trying to like pass to the freaking left side and it goes right. This game just does stuff, man. I'm telling you. I guess I'm not allowed to go to the ball, Robin. She's right the fuck there. Can't get to the ball with Robin at all. The ball just goes ahead of her. This game shouldn't have been a freaking draw at all. So glad we freaking draw that game against a worse player, but hey. Like I keep saying, this game caters parking the bus. The guy has his entire team in fucking box, 4-4-1-1, and then scores 2 lucky bounce back goals. We should win that game 3-1 or more. Let's say it's 3-3 tie. Another 4-4-1-1. We might just see for the first time my entire time playing this game, which is 3 years. I mean, literally just stopped playing because of one formation. Like last year, the 4-2-1-3 was annoying, but I didn't quit the game over it. I might literally stop playing this game over 4-4-1. Not what I'm trying to pass to. Here we go, two-man freaking press. On, man. Just again, the two-man freaking press just carrying people. I'm about to just leave this game. I don't care. This is so annoying. Third. We quit that last game, by the way. But it's frustrating to just play against the same shit over and over again. Just 4-4-1-1, two-man freaking press. Yep. He's all sides. Why won't that just go straight? I'm trying to have that pass go straight and it doesn't. She's trying to pass to Rolfo. She's right there, EA. If you wonder why I'm not higher than Div freaking 4, it's because of that reason. I will just leave games if I'm getting too frustrated with the 4-4-1 bullshit. There you go. I'm gonna go for Flint. She makes such good runs, bro. Like there was literally a game, I think it was yesterday. I played against the same guy 3 times in a row, and all 3 times I was gonna kick off because it's 4-4-1. I had already freaking played the 4-4-1 like freaking 4 times in a freaking row, and I was just tired of freaking playing against it. So I'm literally matching against the same guy 3 times in a row, and all 3 times, not even like joking with you, I left at kickoff. I do not want to keep playing the same formation over and over and over again. Trying to pass that to the inside to freaking Rolfo. This game is literally terrible. I do not care. I care about my freaking own sanity than I care about freaking what my rank is in a video game. Just couldn't get that freaking shot off. Oh my god, I'm trying to pass to the inside, not to Rolfo, man. Fucking god, dude. Only a goal from Hoyland. He scored that 1 goal early and then hasn't scored anything shit since. It's that shit. He's been pretty non-existent. You're just another 2-man press warrior who can't play the game without the AI helping him out. All sides, pussy. You don't know shit about the sport. You're just some punk ass pussy who just has behind AI to help him out. There you go, flank goal. So if he plays a bounce box, she's gonna score a lot. That's Renard. You let that AI defend for you. The whole and go. Why did that last guy get cooked the way he got cooked instead of like the guy beforehand? The difference is formation. The last opponent was playing a 4-3-3. It doesn't defend as good as a freaking 4-4-1-1. It doesn't have the luxury of you know, being able to freaking just spam two-man freaking press and then at the same time having 8 people behind a freaking ball on defense. In the 4-3-3, you don't have that tight ability, and also your players don't come back on defense quick enough, especially when it comes to like wingers versus left mids. Left mids will play defense quicker than the left winger will. So the 4-4-1 is, you know, you have all those people other than your striker come back and play defense. When the 4-3-3, you're just going to have just your back 4 and maybe your 2 midfielders, and that's it. You have to like manually pull your cam back when it comes to like the 4-3, because you're playing the same formation. So he's using 2-man press, which leaves holes open, while you're having like a formation that doesn't defend very well. This formation is known to not be a good defensive formation, right? So if you're doing all that stuff with a formation that's not good for defending, you're gonna have a lot of holes open. Versus the 4-4-1-1 that's known for defending, you have freaking literally a 9 at the back formation essentially. You can spam 2-man freaking press and have success because there's no space. So when your opponent does lose the ball, they're losing the ball, and you can really go do a long through ball to your striker by himself and get a goal. Rasmus gets an assist right there. Not that it fucking matters. I don't know. I don't think he's like really. He's a good, probably good off the freaking bench. One of the things I've noticed about him in these games, what a pass, he is so good, is that he's only really any good when he's by himself. Like, he's not the kind of person who can who can win physical engagements, even though he won right there. Like right there, he wins a physical engagement with a freaking center back, loses with a freaking a winger, not winger, or a left back. And he's definitely getting out physical this game. It's the first time she's having any kind of hard time. But he scores a goal because of Neve, and also he almost gets another goal because of freaking her inability to freaking beat Steeler off the freaking ball. Means he just lacks physical. Another goal for Rasmus Højlund. You gotta take shots like that to get a goal when people putting their entire freaking team in the freaking box. All you see is this entire freaking team running away from the freaking the box. I want to switch to freaking roll for right there, but this game insists and I can't switch from midfielders. Trying to pass. I think Heaps on a freaking run trying to pass to her. Where does that ball go? Not to Heaps. I have no reply to that. It's just a goal. Oh, this guy, like, we're in a tied game against a bum with a shit team because he just parsed the freaking bus and played for cutbacks. I can't switch my freaking midfielder. Doing a score like that. Another fucking draw against another bad player. Like I said, just park the bus, play for the counter. We're having such a hard time today against people who are just parking the bus, playing for the counter. And Czech has been like absolutely freaking awful. He's like allowing in just some shit goals. This ain't like defense, literally just he's not stopping anything. Dude's just being like absolutely terrible. Much power on that, as you can see. It's this fucking game. I'm hitting B to shoot, my player's not shooting. Trying to pass to Robin where the ball goes, going to Holland. Why? Why is the ball going to Rasmus Højlund, but I'm trying to pass to freaking Robin? We have the ball with Dino, and we're hitting the button to freaking shoot, and what the fuck happens? Nothing. The game doesn't shoot the ball. He's trying to control the ball instead of just shooting it when I'm hitting the button to freaking shoot. The game's a skillless piece of crap, man. Love it. Look at my controlling freaking DMs. And DMs to center backs. You just sat there and just let center backs freaking just get embarrassed like that, where they freaking just defend with somebody else who's not a center back. But hey, that's who has success in these games, by the way. It's not the people who are actually good at the game mechanically or anything like that. It's people who just rely on bullshit. Go Vidinho. Yeah, you gotta spam finesse shots against people who just park the fucking bus. You can't get in freaking close. One more pass, EA, thank you. I hit the button and do a freaking curve through right there with Dino, and as you see, nothing freaking happened. The ball doesn't even freaking like leave his freaking foot. EA, please! Oh my god! Stop having people jump over the ball. It's a foul if she just goes down. Like I don't even care if the ball even goes to the freaking net. The fact that she has a shot on target right there, I hit the button freaking shoot. He does a slide tackle where he's about to. It's a foul. It is a guaranteed fucking foul if he doing that slide tackle. But instead of just taking the fucking foul, she jumps over the foul. Take the fucking foul. That took so long to go off. It's all sides because it took an hour freaking for the pass to go off. I hit by the pass the second I saw the potential of a pass going off, because again, I read the field very, very freaking well. That's pretty much my freaking secret on my ability to do things on offense. I'm just very good at reading freaking field. I'm rushing my shots. When I rush my shots, I put so much power on it. I don't believe I have enough time to get the shots off. You wanna celebrate? Here's a celebration for you. Celebrate that, pussy. Oh man, I'm so glad I hit the button to pass ball right there, right? I'm so glad that I hit the button to pass the ball, but no, the ball doesn't get passed at all. He wins the freaking ball off my player's freaking foot, who already hit the freaking button to pass before his players even freaking trying to do anything. But hey, you're right, EA. You're right. I'm the one who's wrong. Sorry, I'm over here freaking yapping instead of freaking just playing a fucking game. are contact Diego no foul. I haven't had 2 draws in one session since freaking FC25. About to have 3 draws in freaking one session. In all 3 games I should have freaking dominated in, but this game is this game. That's why we're not freaking dominating. All right, outro time. As for Rasmus Højlund, he can score. That's pretty much it. You know, he has 78 passes. So you obviously don't want to freaking do pass with him. He got some assists, but you know, that's just that. I think he's just an okay card. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, you know, for what, 45k, 50k, you're getting a crazy freaking like striker. He can score, and that's pretty much it. You know, if you want him to, you know, to be some kind of like physical dominant specimen up front, wouldn't rely on him for that. He does have very high physical, very good physical to begin with, but a lot of the games he played, he was not having an easy time at all. You know, trying to be a physical entity up front. You know, he lost them all a lot up front. So I'm not saying it's fake stats. It's just this game is this game. So you know, I always say this when it comes to like, you know, give my opinion on players. You do have to take into consideration that this game is this game. You do have to take into consideration that any given time you play a match in this game, you're dealing with delays, you're dealing with freaking lag, you're dealing with, you know, random BS that happens in this game because it just things just happen. You're also dealing with, you know, just the fact that this is a park to bus simulator. You know, you don't really play many video games where, you know, there's 4 people defending against 1 person, right? You know, so when you're in that kind of situation, you can't really blame the striker too much for like not being more productive, right? But he's an okay card. You know, is he good enough to freaking be a starter in my United squad? No. Like at best, maybe I'll play like a 4-4-2 and put him as a second striker. But you know, just comparing him to like Lauren James, for example, who's my starter striker in United PNP. Lauren James, you know, is way better, in my opinion. Like, she just feels better in game. She's more productive in game. Her runs are phenomenal. She's just, everything about that Lauren James one wild card is just great. Whereas this card is like, okay, it's just okay. I'd be okay with him coming off the bench or being like the second striker, you know, to lay off passes to if, you know, Lauren James is under a lot of pressure. Outside of that, you know, not much else to really say. Neve was okay. Her interceptions were phenomenal. The thing where I noticed about her is definitely the physical. There was a situation with her where she definitely, you know, should have been able to win a ball off a player, but just couldn't. She was just struggling in those physical engagements. And that was very noticeable. So she's not ready to be a starter yet. She needs more evos to get that defense higher and get the physical higher. But she's close. We've been doing evos on her in a background, you know, since the beginning of the game. Remember, this is one of the first cards, one of the first special cards to come out in this game. It was her. There was you know, it was a moments card. It's like a bunch of moments cards. It was her. There was freaking let's say Debania, Bruna. There's like a number of other cards came out at the beginning of the other year. So we don't evos her in background, and obviously she doesn't get priority over like the USA players, so they can get more evos. But I like what I see from her. Just need her to be a bit better physically. As for Winnie Renard, she's okay. I wouldn't say like she's like crazy good, or, you know, oh my god, man, I'd rather use her over, you know, Tara Rudd, or I'd rather use her over, you know, my Savvy King Evo, or I'd rather use her over freaking Araujo. Like, she's not like, she's a good card. She does her job, but it's not like, oh shit, I need, this is the best center back I've used in the game. It's not like that, you know? So, you know, it's just an okay card. It's like, she'll get things done. She'll be a strong force in the backfield, and she'll also just be a tall force backfield for someone who, you know, likes height on your center backs, right? Like, Tara Rudd is like 5'10", 5'11", whereas Winnie Renard is like, what, 6'2"? So it's like, you know, if it matters for you, yeah, I feel like Rudd is a better player. But I feel like part of why Rudd's better is because she has more pace and because the higher dribbling. allows her to just move around better in the field. Like, in comparison to each other, I saw her anticipate popping up more than Renard's. And I feel like it's just because of how quick she can move left to right, because of how much better her dribbling is compared to Renard's, right? But, you know, defensively, they're pretty much even. Renard has better physical. But I feel like 89 to 91 for center back, not really noticing too much of a difference there. And this is a game where pace matters. So, you know, Tara really being quicker does freaking help her out more so than Renard. You know, so, you know, you gotta, like, we nicknamed Renard the female VVD for a reason. VVD is a brick, but he'll play defense for you. Renard's a brick, but she'll play defense for you. You know, I just don't think she's better than Tara. But the margins are like that, not like this. It's like that. It's like that kind of margin for when it comes to those two. That's pretty much it. Like I said before, someone mentioned in another video of mine about, you know, Flint's dribbling. I think we displayed some dribbling with her in this game. Generally, she plays as my DM. I don't really dribble my DM, so it's like I can't give you an accurate assessment of a defender's dribbling when I'm not dribbling with them, right? You know, for the most part, when it comes to the videos you see Flint in, she's just making attacking runs and I pass the ball to her and I score. Not me dribbling with her. There have been some dribble moments in these games, but it's not something that you see often. It's literally just her playing defense and then making a run in the last second and get like lay off pass and scores. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Me waiting to get my Archer. I'm gonna see you all day. Stay safe, be on another. I'll see you guys tomorrow here. Deuces.